going live. Or trying to. Looks like it's working. But it isn't. I don't think so. I don't see me. There we go. Now we're working. Now we're working with fire. All right. So today, in addition to looking at the last of our holiday houses for DDA, I also want to do some moving of, kind of moving, but mostly actually, I just want to show you how I'm going to go about doing the next part of my house, which I think will be useful for some of you in case you ever want to like just basically steal a part of a house that you've already done and you don't feel like doing it again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start here because I want this exact setup in my new house. So what I would do is go into copy paste, make sure it's clear. Then, well, you could always clear it later, I suppose. We're going to work with radius. So make sure this is set to radius. And then you select one of the items and you just go a little bigger to get everything in. And yes, it will select things you don't want, which is why we're going to delete things out of it. Or this might be too complicated. I might just do single items. But I've done both where I've had to deselect things, so that's fine too. All right, let's see if we can get these all. Now some of these I'm gonna have to buy, and that's what I'm trying to show you when we get to that point, is the export section that will show you how to know what you need to buy. So those are all now selected. Go to copy paste and you're going to do export. My clipboard is not empty. So just do copy selection. I shouldn't have said just copy. Instead of cut and copy, which will remove these items, we just want to copy them. And then we go into export, and then what you're going to do is, you see this, you just Control C, and then you open a blank document in whatever editor you like to use. And I'll show you what I'm doing. Ooh-wee goes the storm. All right, so we open a new document, and then paste it, and this is what you get. And what this is this part here is any of the EHT code or whatever and where everything is kept. So this is important. Above here is mostly just to tell you how to do it and what items you need. So as you can see, I have some of these items. I don't have others. I have to go buy some. So that's what our goal is going to be in between everything else that we're doing. But I wanted you to be able to see that that step. So the first things first is the alchemical. Hello, is potato not working? Hold on. Successfully. Okay, it says it's on. Open giveaway would help. All right, reset, open giveaway. All right, it should be open now. Sorry about that. I forgot to hit reset. Some of this stuff I should have. So we're gonna go to my House of the Silent Magnifico. Real quick. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna make in my new house. So we're just going to copy and then paste it with the items. But I don't like destroying my old builds. I don't like taking them apart or removing bits of them. So let me just change the screen back. So I'm going to go pick up the bits, and for example, that is what I'm going to use there. I don't think I have another deactivated clock. I think I have to go buy one. Yeah, I think, wait, nope, I do have another deactivated clock. Look at me. I have the gear display. Incense burner, I know where that is. Canister, kettle, wedding lantern. All right, we got this, we got this. So we go to Old Mistvale, pick up my light. This is what a lot of building is. Just traveling around your house is picking up your crap. We had a big fight with the cats this morning. I mean, not my husband and I. The cats had a big fight this morning, and I'm just so over it. I'm so tired of them not getting along. I'm living in 2 different parts of my house at this point, and it's not fun. So, lamps. No. Lanterns? Yes. Wedding lantern. Got one. Alright. Bunch of these are going to be in my... If they're anywhere, they're going to be in my hearth house. And then we'll go either make stuff or buy stuff. But we'll look at the rest of the holiday houses too. Are you guys alive? All I see are some potatoes being thrown, but nothing else. I'm wondering if you can hear me. All right. And we need... I don't have anything I need here. Sadness. All right, we're gonna have to go do things. But first, let's go to Cheryle's house. Cherylee! Which is DDA's, one of DDA's homes. DDA has a bunch of different homes, but this one is for their showcases. And then I need a print counter long kit. Oh, give me some. Give me some to imbibe. I'm so upset with my cats right now. All right. I love how she made this wintry. It really works. We'll take off my fast run thing, but I just want to get to the next one first. All right, what were we up to, I think? Allie, I think we did. Lena Bear, we did. Research. Maybe I started here. We wish you a merry Alley-toops. We wish you a merry Alley-toops. We wish you a merry Alley-toops and a happy new Alley-toops. Yes, I make sense. Danger Lucy. We did hers. Lady Drifter. Stars did. Did we do Ivory Crow and Trask? We may have done them all. In which case, what is this one? Exercised. Let me check my list. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. I'm gonna stab things if they're naughty, not nice. Stabby Claus is coming to town. Ivory Crow, we did it. Okay, I'm on crack. Woods Wanderer, I don't think I did. Nope, did not do. You know, if I wanted to do all the cooking, I couldn't, because my husband is very particular about when we do it and all that, and he's a pain in the ass and whatever. So we're going to Woods Wanderer's Enchanted Snow Globe. So I just let him deal with whatever he wants to deal with. If he wants to do it, fine. I have learned to pick my battles. This is Woods Wanderer. Let me just read what the blurb said. Nothing. Wait, we're this one. No, nothing less. Okay. So let's go. It's got a really cool idea for the outside here. Look at that. Everything's like a giant star. And then we've got me removing my fast ring. We got a feast. Oh, look at that with those cups and plates. That looks fantastic like that. I need to get another one of those and do it myself in my house. I love how people make cheesecakes out of cheese. This is a nice little feast. Well, you know, if he's gonna put the dishes in the sink, then he just as easily could rinse it off and put it in the dishwasher. But with my husband, he gets picky about how we do things, including putting things in the dishwasher. So I sort of leave it to him to discover what it is he wants to do. Which, this is interesting. What is this supposed to be? Yeah. What is going on here? Well, those signs are definitely pointing the way, but I'm not sure what it's pointing the way to. Ooh, pretty handmade Christmas tree. I think that star is made of ivory. I like the idea of the butterflies all around it. That's charming. What a good idea. In fact, I might steal that idea. It's quite cute. And Serene is chilling out by the fire. Look at, they're making a veggie soup. Actually, no, that's chicken soup because there's chicken in it. And I am being murdered again. Typical. And then here's a lovely bedroom. Here's the official, quote-unquote, Christmas tree, the one that they gave us. A little bit of last season still hanging out here. Last season, I gave you my heart. Huh, they made art. Just flat out art. It's neat. It's neat. And then we have some more food. This is where you pick up your buffet. And this is where they're making pots. Interesting. Toys being made, I guess. And I believe that's it. Who sees you when you're sleeping? He knows when you're awake. Let's go to, why is arcade there? Northern Elsewhere real quick so I can pick up a counter I need. At Golden Mud Crab. This is not where I need to be. And then we'll go do something else. Look at the next house. Golden Mud Crab, where you be? So I used the TTC site to find out who was selling things that I need. Ooh, these things are affordable, some of them. I get interested in seeing what people have out but we need to see if it has the Breton cabinet. So Breton, no Breton cabinet, sadness. All right, we'll do without it. Breton counter, rather. Breton tablecloth. So in case you've never used TTC, let me show you how to use it. First of all, there's a EU one and an NA one, and make sure you're in the proper section. The you see up here, it's us.tamrieltradecenter.com. You would change that to eu.tamrieltradecenter.com if that's the one you wanted to, you know, if you're on EU. Make sure you use the proper one. Then the name of the thing we're using is the Breton tablecloth blue. So we'll do tablecloth, and it'll come up with some selections. We want the blue one, and then when was it seen is usually a good way to sort by, but sometimes they're so, like, I'm not going to pay $50,000 for a friggin' thing I can make myself. Even $30,000 is a bit high. In fact, all of those prices are a little out of whack. So I'm going to make my own. And while doing so, show you where I'm at with my house. People make too much expensive. $50,000 for a tablecloth is a bit much. All right, so this is the house thus far. Freaking side piece. Okay, so I think I must have put this in wrong because it's constantly giving me problems. We'll see if that fixed it. Did it? Okay. We'll fix all this after, but no, that's a different direction. Why is it being like this? Interesting. All right, let's undo that. Okay, so this is the way it was. Before I futzed with it. Okay. Thank you. I added extra rooms. This is a little crafting room. It isn't done. But I like the view. Let's make that tablecloth real quick. So we need the Breton tablecloth. One. Create. And we got our tablecloth. All right. So then this is the kitchen where the stuff is gonna start improving, but I've got, this is my little stove cover. I sort of was proud of myself for coming up with this. I think I've seen it somewhere before, but with the wheels showing. I don't think I've ever seen it without the wheels showing, so I was pleased. This is my smoker, which isn't really quite working right. I might not do the smoking. Unless I can find proper materials. The smoke is kind of billowing through the wall. That's, my teapot is getting cooked. This is, of course, the fake floor. You should see this at night. It's really neat at night. I was showing my husband last night. I was like, you should see this at night. Because it's got really nice pointed lighting in places. Here's the boat and the little harbor float showing me where the boat ends. Just some sea stuff over here, and then we go up. And this is the balcony, and look at it. I must have done it pixel right because it's flickering like that. I must have had it exactly pixel right, which is annoying. Here. I'll fix that later. Here's where we sit. Big old telescope. Some art. And then inside we're gonna have, it's not done, but this is mainly going to be museum type stuff. A little master bedroom and a little master bath. So that's what's all in here. It's not done by any stretch, but it's I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right. Look at that wall. Every time I fix something from outside, the inside looks wrong. I have to fix things, like really fix things. It's so exact. I wish I had more space to work with than what I have. And I know how to straighten things out, but it's just annoying. And look, there's this gap, but it doesn't really matter because you're not standing, it doesn't let you fall through. So I think that gap is going to be acceptable. I'm okay with that. But anyway, so that's where we are right now. Moving right along. Moving right along. Ow, everything hurts. Hi, Sparrow Blossom. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, I think. We're looking at DDA's houses. I need a gravy boat. I'm gonna pick up a gravy boat next. Important business. Meow, 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 meow. Anyway, holiday homes intertwined with me doing a little bit of housing, showing you eventually how to do that cut and paste that I'm going to do. I'm doing an even more complex one after that, so that'll be interesting. All right, Makinoji. I've not seen any of their homes. That should be good. Captain Margot's place. Oh, my power just flipped. That's not good. Luckily, I have a USB that kept us on. I hope. Wonderful people. I adore them. We are looking at their lovely homes. Oh, wow. This is quite pretty. What a good idea putting that there. Actually, there's a bunch of really good ideas in this small little section. They added, I like the painting that they're right up against. And then they added this shelving, which is very primal rustic, and it looks great. It's just rough rocks, but it looks like it could have come out of a designer magazine with everything up there. Then we have a cool looking sink. And taps. Some people are really good at this cobbling stuff, which I'm limited on, but I mean, that's okay. I'm wondering if they put anything in these back rooms. No. So it's a small little cozy, whatchamacallit, maybe a pub, bar and pub and eating place too. All right, I'm gonna look for a gravy boat because life is important. And I can find a gravy boat nowhere. Come on, give me a gravy boat. All right, there's one for sale in Stormhaven. And I will see if I can get that one. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back. one of the new cats, Cammy, named after Queen Chimera, has been going for the old cat. By old, I mean, we had her longer, not that she's older. And it's just not fun. It is not fun to be around these guys while they're fighting like this. And we had an incident this morning. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna get better or not. Doesn't feel like it will. Hey, Changuita! Oh my god! I haven't seen you in forever, Changuita.
Take a look at what I've got here.
We're looking for a gravy boat. Important business. And here we have one. Thank you for the gravy boat, QQ Kimchi. Oh, you guys want to see some money? You want to see? I showed some of you the other day. You want to see like the most money you've ever seen in your life? You'll see what I mean. QQ Kimchi's house is absurd. The amount of money it is. It's awesome. I love it. I wish I had this kind of cash. It's kind of amazing. They're also a good cobbler, and this is actually a nice house on the inside especially. But the outside just cracks me up because it's so much money. Check it out. I don't think I've ever had that much money in my life. Huh. Oh my lord. Why didn't it take my sign in last time? Oh, I'm sorry. I might have extras. I've been selling things off. So yeah, these are the ones right now that are, yeah, 1600. These are gems, by the way, not crowns, gems. So that's crazy, but awesome. And then they have, I think they have that one too. I mean, just the amount of money is just absurd. I love it. Let me point out to you that there are some amazing things for sale right now. I'm not in love with Agony's Ascent, but there's this statue, which is pretty neat. Yeah, no shit. That's several $1,000s if you ask me. This middle piece just does not do it for me. I'm not a fan. Yeah. Not a huge fan of that. Then we have this box, which is kind of neat. I don't know if... might be worth getting, if only just for the effect. But I had to get Aarox.
Yes, I am current.
Aarox the Mutilator! So yes, I had to get him. But if you figure, okay, so I was trying to do the math. 1,600 crown gems. You figure a gem a box, about. And you buy 15 crates. I don't know, you do the math, I can't. But the point is that it's a lot of money. All right. Where were we going next? We were going to go back to Cheryle's. Or we were going to read a mail and not have to go back to Cheryle's to do it. Alright. Count Sporcula. Snow globe. There he is. Count Sporcula, but I have not done him there. Snow globe, I don't think. I love that name, Count Sporcula. Such a great name. Alright, here, off we go. Let's go look at their snow globe. Then the item I need after that gravy boat is a sugar bowl. Sugar bowl! Yeah, they did a lot of nice work in that house. I didn't give it enough attention, but... I like how you said that. Oh, wow! That is amazing! Yeah, you should go inside that house if you haven't, because there's some really amazing, There's some really amazing cobbles, but I didn't show it this time because I went, 2 days ago. So I don't want to like repeat it. Oh, look, she's putting the lights up. That's clever. Never seen anybody do that before. And this is a take on a carriage I have not seen before. I'm not sure what they used on the inside. What are those things? Some sort of shutters, maybe? I don't know, but that looks really, really cool. Well, you know, he got me with the flex. The flex definitely did it for me. I was impressed. Which is exactly what's supposed to happen, and it worked. So over here, the orc, or the ogre, is breaking down and burning the car. Yes, seriously. Hello, it's a were-thinger. What the hell are these things called? Durzog. You know? He's pretty ugly. I did not realize he had 6 eyes. He's pretty unattractive. I've never gotten that close to one that wasn't trying to eat my face. Maybe, I can't tell. It's really cool looking though. Oh look, they made a pool table. So you can come out here in the snow. Then they have all different kinds of trees with different decorations, including an aquatic area, which is super cute. I guess J-Heart's worshipped here. Is this? It's A-Rocks!
An enemy, master. I will crush.
Oh, A-Rocks, how I love thee. I gotta point out, there are skulls in this person's... Yes, there are skulls in this person's wreath. Let's just pretend like that's not going on. And then a pretty Christmas tree. There's some real sinister in the background of this. More gaming. Somebody's burning a pennant. Skooma. I just know we're gonna walk into a room full of tortured devices or something. Changuita, oh how I love you, Changuita. Been too long. I keep hearing ding 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 ding, and I think it's the power issues that we were having, but my computer is on its own power backup, so it's fine, but it's still a little nerve-wracking. Wow. Now that's a feast for you. A lot of people are using the new Fargrave foods, which are very eye-catching, if nothing else. I like how they're somewhat different. This is a dorm. Nice. All right, so we need to get the sugar bowl. Thanks for bearing with me while we're doing this. Oridon, ETU2. The kids and girl and boyland will have a jubilee. We're gonna go see my mother-in-law again for Christmas, so I won't be around for that. We go up north because it's not right to have somebody in their 80s drive down. Here we go, ETU2.
Can I help you?
And we want sugar. Give me some sugar! Bowls. Sugar bowl. Doesn't look like they have any. All right. The rift. Okay, have fun. Enjoy. Enjoy your booze as well. Alright. What are we going for? Barely Lethal. Barely Lethal is such a messed up name if you get the reference. It's referring to a pornography magazine called Barely Legal, which is a Hustler production who puts out supposedly 18 and 19-year-old girls in those pictures. The reason why I say the way I say it is because I used to work for Hustler for about 5 seconds. I worked for their coffee shop, but it's good at Bartonfelden. But I also had to, you know, shelve their books and magazines when we had slow times. So I just thought it would be fun to work there. It was fun. I did get to meet Larry Flint before he died. And a lot of his extended family. It wasn't a bad place to work. I don't know. Wait, I just ran past where I need to go. Automaton I ran.
Honest merchant.
Give me a sugar bowl, not a sugar pipe. Fine, I'll make my own. Dragon lair. Let's try the dragon lair and then we'll make my own.
Greetings.
All right. Unfortunately, it's jewelry. Ugh, no wonder. I'm not gonna make it. Reaper's March. Then we'll look in another house. So I've been going through all of my photos trying to identify which ones would be good for my house, because there's just so many different ideas that I just don't know. There's so many ideas. And yet I'm having trouble.
Come, do your...
Seems that everybody's bought the sugar bowls. Alright, well, moving on. We'll go to the next person's house was Foxglove one. I don't think they want me touring their homes on stream. Great Council. I think they said a snow globe. Ah. Visit. Okay, here we are. Great Council's holiday home. What did they use here that's so different? Limestone shelves. I wonder if it's to make everything else look snowier? Because it does. Scary. Makes sense to use your icy pets, though. Snowman and Iceman. Nice lighting. I can tell you put a lot of thought into that, and it's good. I have trouble with my lighting, and I find that it takes up a lot of my time thinking about what to highlight and what not to. Oh, this is lovely. I think it's the carpet. The carpet really makes that place inviting. Nice little presents under the tree. Oh, look, it's a letter to Santa with cookies and milk. You guys have done such an adorable job with this. Cozy. I need to get one of those too. One of those wood holders. Hey, I don't think I've ever seen people do this. That's really smart. On the tub, those trays as like soap holders and whatnot. These are really putting me in the mood for Christmas. It's too bad Christmas is always a letdown for me. It is cute. It's super cute. And this year it's going to be even more of a letdown because we decided in my entire family, pretty much, except for my husband and I, to not exchange gifts. So there's just going to be nothing, really, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I think it's the right choice for us. I think we have everything we need, and we are thankful for that. And presents and all of that stuff around the holidays tends to stress me out, so I'm okay with it. I don't know about you guys, but with the chain supply issues and all of the shipping that we would have to do, because none of my family is in the same state, it just doesn't make sense. My aunt was pretty pissed at us for doing that, though. She wanted to exchange, and I'm like, my sister, I was gonna let her get away with it, but my sister put her foot down, not her finger down. Put her foot down. It's like, no, we're not doing it. The kids have too much stuff. I'm making them give it away their stuff. Good. I'll be around. Shit, no, not on Christmas Day. I won't be around on Christmas Day. I'm sorry. Which one am I looking at? Auction House Apothecary. Oh, why can't you log in?
Yes.
Yay! I got my sugar bowl. Alright, next. I wish I could be with you guys, but Sweet Pea 704. Unfortunately, I will be away. And we gotta go to her grymhearths. Okay.
There's the one that uncovered the plot
And
against
then
your
what
and
do
the
we need
skull
after
king.
my sugar bowl? Need a Hualu canister. Are you at work? Ah, look how cozy. Oops. Let me take out my ring. I've seen a couple of people do this. It almost makes me think of a hamburger. There's nothing wrong with it. It looks great. But it reminds me of like a numisma hamburger. And look at the little pies on the tray. And then we've got an oven back here. Making some tea and some cakes, or sweet rolls rather. Somebody made their own Christmas tree with gears. And we've got a baby in the house. Another Christmas tree with flowers. I love those big cabbage flowers. They're great. I want to check to see if I did misplace. No, I know where that is. Okay. second floor. They're building stuff. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. It's what it makes me think of. I don't mean to be disrespectful to the design. It's just that's what it makes me think of. Some tinkers here. They closed off one room. Very nice. I've seen people do this before with using, they did not put an apple on his nose. I'm the sick person who puts the apple on the nose of the reindeer. Let me pick up one thing from my Ravenhurst. And then we'll move on to the next one. The kelp as plants around things. I've seen people use kelp, and I've seen people use the red spray of leaves. There's a bunch of different ones that you can use. I need my this thing. All right, and then I need a little canister from hopefully Sentinel. I'm gonna end up in Bergama, I know it. A slip stitch, hello. Yes, it sort of seems to be that way with a lot of people today. I've just been so sick that I have not really been on my normal times, and I apologize for that, but that's how I roll. Are those butts? That's funny. That is funny. We're looking at houses soon. I'm just gonna pick up a trinket box because that's important. Wow, I actually was in Sentinel. Unmitigated badassery. Which is here. All right.
Greetings.
We need a trinket box. And here it is. Woo! Got it. All right. Now we'll look at the next house. We've got Skullord we've seen. We did go look at Skullords. So that's everybody. So I can finish this real quick and then show you other things. Silver kettle, masterworked. Let's find that silver kettle. Actually, I don't know if you guys have Deco Track, but it's really good to have if you don't. See, I can look for my kettles. I have Dwarven, and then I have a Masterworked Hearth one in Grand Sigic Matisen. Well, it's not gonna live in Matisen much longer. Excuse me. My Matisen has not been an actual build in years. Why buy a whole new one if you already have one that you're not using? Originally, my Matisen was a Hogwarts, like 80 bajillion other people's, but it was so bad comparatively, I took it down. I am a potato. Oh, this is my Gorpunzel, in case you haven't seen Gorpunzel. I know Changweeds has seen Gorpunzel. She died when I came up with the name. But yeah, this used to be at one point in my life, I should just sort everything back into... Yeah, I didn't know that I had a teapot in here. I guess I could just run, I don't need to run around. I could just, whoa, I don't know what that was. But, hell, I should just retrieve. Retrieve! need those. This was my Slytherin room. It was bright green, and all of the furnishings are green. And it had snacks. Garpunzel. Garpunzel's hilarious. I don't know what made me think of that. There we go. Okay, got that. And then I'll deal with all of this later. But yeah, this was my Slytherin, and upstairs was my Hufflepuff. But as you can see, it's no longer Hufflepuff. I mean, not Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. But it's not anything anymore. Hey, Christmas! Soon. Soon. Just a bunch of junk I have to sort, basically, is what comes down to it. But let's try this, alright? Let's do this sneaky, sneaky thing. Oh, is that what that is? I thought it was an ice lady. Here, I'll be Santa. So I'm gonna show you how to do what I was just talking about in my new house that I'm working on. Quirky unicorn! Hooray! Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort this house and just give it up. Start over with something new in there. I am probably more of a Ravenclaw than anything. I'm a huge nerd. But I did put Slytherin in there. So this is the house that I'm working on, that I built. The house that Stabby built. Alright. And this is the ocean bit. This is my crafting room. It's not done. This is the kitchen. Not done. Then over here, I have snacks. I have snacks. So what I'm gonna do is gonna move this guy here, along with the telescope. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is build what I got all of those things for is for right here. Hello. We're going to use Kunzari's Rest as a stand-in for the counter until I get a counter. So until then, let's try what I was doing, huh? F5, go into EHT, go into copy paste, and we're going to paste from inventory, and we're going to confirm current location. All right, okay, yes, I got it. Some of these things could not be found. I get it. All right, change it to move all items if you move one item. Whoops, I have it the wrong direction. Why am I so stupid today? The kids in girl and boy land will have a good jubilee. Thanks. But this is basically, as you can see, it's the beginnings of a cappuccino maker. What do you mean Bantam Guar home? What are you talking about? So I'll get a counter for it eventually, but for right now, it has everything I wanted. For some reason it didn't put the thing on the side. Why? Why didn't you put the thing on the side? I bought one. I must not have selected it. can't remember which direction I had it. Upwards. Okay, I had it upwards. There. That's my cappuccino maker. Ho-ho housing? You call me a hoe? I see how it is. Alright. Let me go get the thing that's the stand for that. So, that's how you do it. If you, without destroying another one of your builds, you go and get the same exact items and you can paste them. Oh. Okay. Fine. And then you've got a second house that has the same stuff in it, and you don't have to destroy anything. And of course, you know, well, we'd have to move this a little bit because I think everything is a little bit askew. That's my mom's cousin's last name's actually askew, believe it or not. Let's move everything a little bit. So that's something. Yeah, and I mean, you can do that. All right, that's adorable. And of course, you know, I'm gonna have to find a new spot for the bread, but I'll live. What? All right, so those are done. Now we have holiday homes. Doop, 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 doop. All right, let's change to Old Life and New. Drizzy? Well, let's look at if any of these are holiday homes. Cozy Christmas, Moxingale. It is super glowy bread. It's a little too glowy, but I'm okay with that. Sounds like these are Slip Stitch's homes. So this is Moxingale, who I went and visited and thought it was good and that I should visit it. Has he have seen? Okay. Here is, got a little cart bringing in the Christmas tree. Miri's supervising, as one does. These are the berry trees I was talking about. If you wanted to line your house with these kind of berry things, you can do that. It works, and they're affordable. Bechamel makes me want bechamel sauce. And then there's this cute little spot over here, the holiday eating area. Oh yeah, Ridiculous is awesome. Nothing wrong with Ridiculous. That's kind of my brand. I have several ridiculous homes. I may have. Oh, what is this? Oh, very nice clutter work. I wish we could smell the pine. You can tell this house was done with a lot of love, a lot of detail work. Somebody really thinking about it. I need a tub too. Delish. Look at how nicely this is done. I mean, every item everything was so carefully placed. It's more than just, you know, shoved in a corner. Yay! Mine isn't so great either, don't worry about it. Mine could have used some work. All right, have fun. Enjoy. It was nice seeing you, Changuita. I hope I see you soon. No pressure, but it was nice. Drucifer. Cheery and happy. Not all my homes are dark places of murder and mayhem. Just most. I'm adding the just most. Silver cats. Silver cats. It's Christmas time for the kitties. All right, Drucifer's home. We've got 368 items. I think what I did is, okay, sure, no problem. We'll come to your house next. Is I did a quick run around for each of these to make sure that they actually were decorated fully. I must have seen something here that was decorated really cool, or I wouldn't have marked it. All right, inside, let me put my fast ring. We have, oh, this is pretty. Presents, and this is a stretch for Drucifer. Drucifer doesn't usually have depressing homes or scary homes. Look at the tub. That's a vase. Those are cogs. That's the toilet. That poor guy. He gets peed on all the time. Not sure what the story is with the money on the side, but you never know. You could use a touch more light in there. They're pretty adorable. Here's dinner. And then the kitchen. Lovely kitchen. Oop. And the star. The starlight. All right, so what's the name on NA again? Yours? Well, I did a wedding too. I did a wedding for Fizez and Azabi. Is it as slip-stitched? I'm sorry. I forget the names so easily. I'm just really bad about that. So here's my wedding for Azabi and Fizaz. It's, they've got a really pretty venue. Here's their cake and stuff. Okay, slip stitch magpie, got it. And it's your autumn's gate, got it. And here's the wedding. And Azabi's in her dress with a nice little hat. And the guar is doing the wedding. So this should amuse you in your silliness. If you like silly, I'm kind of silly. So it's pretty, it's got stuff going on, but it also has silly. All right, let's go to slip stitched. Slip stitched magpie. We're going to your autumn's gate. Away we go. I couldn't fit anymore, I don't think. All right. That would have been smart. I hadn't been here yet. All right. Oh, that's pretty. You could slip a light into this one. That way, it would light up all your flowers and stuff. And it would look right. If you have like a crystal or something, you could sneak one in there. Or even just a candle. I use these too. These are really useful. Hey, all thumbs. They have this nice little burst of red in them. Very holiday colored. Oh, those are the pink, or the red flower. Ugh. Red bushes I was talking about lining your house with. I think that's exactly what I like for that. So you think the way I do. Are those garlands? Aw, that's adorable. I've never seen anyone use rocks as garlands, but it works because you've got all sorts of crazy in here. It's just, actually, this tree is gorgeous. And you used Fargrave hams. It's so adorably weird. I like it. It's adorable. And here's your glowy molten bread. Smart having the light down low. And then this is where somebody sleeps. Oh, that's funny. Why is this guy so spazzy? Like, what's his problem? Why are they running in circles? This poor normal dog. Too funny. That's funny. I know. It's some cute stuff. It really is. Yes, too much catnip is right. All right, real quick, I'm going to do what I did before, but with a different aspect of a house I want to copy. Of my own. Not copying anyone else's. Winter vibes, winter vibes. I have too much catnip. All right. So as you can see, this is what, oh no, the upstairs one is the snackage that we did. This is exactly what we made, except with the cups. I haven't put the cups in yet. But down here is this refreshment table. And then in here is a kitchen, which I thought about copying, but I'm not going to because it's too much stuff. But I might copy this sink and everything. So what I'm going to do is, this one I'll use radius on, I think. So we do, first we clear everything. Oh, stop. All right, you're gonna be this way. Be this way. There we go. That's what I want. We'll select that, and then we're going to remove things. You don't need the cooking implements. All right, I think that's everything. Except for the Nern-Crux bowl, we don't need that. So we're gonna do copy paste. We're gonna clear this, and then we're gonna copy the selection. Hello. And then what we're gonna do is export. And again, what exporting does is it puts it into a text file that you can copy. So you select it all, you do Control-C. This is also a way that a lot of people do transferring stuff over from PTS, is you can export it to a text file. Now what's good about that is here's the code that will just post it for you. But these are the items you need, so it summarizes what you need to get. Now, of course, not all of these things are things I need. I can replace like certain bowls with other bowls. Doesn't really matter what kind of bowl I have, but you get the general idea. And then when I have all of those items, I can just hit paste, and it should paste them all into my house, like that. So that's how you do that. Oh, who wanted me to visit their house? Interesting. You can't even do that. Water's edge is now open. I think I've toured it, Jaclynn, but let's double check. I think I have this selected for holiday homes. I need to not have holiday homes. Where is it? I guess not. All right, let's go to Jaclynn's water's edge. I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom real quick, but I will just be a moment. My two new cats yelling at me, as is their way. All right. They've been trying to fix it, and then yet they never do. All right, this is Jaclynn's home, and Home Sweet Home. It's got a sneaky somewhere in it. But I already look at that little door hanger, or coat rack, that's the word I was looking for. Those are spools. Look at the like subtle little touch of the food underneath there. What did you use? I don't know what she used as the dough, but it's pretty nice. It might be a seat of some sort. I can't tell for sure. And that's lovely. Wow. I was thinking, how the hell does she do this? Because these have legs. But then I realized this is upside down. The legs are in the wall. Slick. They're cooking food. Here's a sink. Look at the little nub of either soap or a sponge, maybe. Here's the cat food. Here's the cat. Oh, that looks good with those candles. The vampire candlesticks. That looks really nice. Very elegant. See, this is the aspect that I'm definitely missing. I don't have this kind of skill with decorating. Those are curtains that are made out of tapestries. That's pretty cool. Cat tree. Adorable. And here's where you sit in front of the fire and watch your kitties play. Tiny little lamp with a basket hood. Adorable. I really like this Jaclynn. It's really nice. You done good. Huh. Another piece of art. Tapestries as curtains. I need to pick up some of those. I keep forgetting. I need those potted plants. Jaclynn's quite talented. I feel bad because I often... Okay, wait. She added a whole extra house here. This is a whole extra house, guys. It's the bathroom between the two. Look how smart. Oh, I love that. It's almost like a diorama. Look at how perfect that is. What did you use? Display case. I adore it. It's excellent. And look at the, oh, look at the knobs. Turbo Sheepy! I love your name. This is just fantastic. Yeah, it is a great idea. It's super smart. I always feel bad because I sometimes miss Jaclynn's homes when she asks me to look at them because I'm like that. And it has nothing to do with her because she's super talented. I'm just a dope. I'm not... Whoa! I can't help it, Sheepy! Cheerio. I know your name now. Oh dear! Oh no! That's not good. And there's the sneaky. We'll go to that last. I can't help it. If you don't like that I like your name, you should change it. To like Slow Lamb or something. Because that's a lot less fun. She added that brass up there. See, I like this. This looks really good. And it's got some art. Myers, hello. Another housing deer. slow lamb. It takes me a while, looks like an eyeball. It takes me a while sometimes to remember, and sometimes I forget, but occasionally a name will stick, and it's hard to not remember Turbo Sheepy. Turbo Sheepy! Alright, let's go through the sneaky. There's a lot of gross stuff in here, including spider stuff, but fine, we'll go through it. Pilgrim's Rest. I was told to go through the sneaky. You know, Totes, I showed my husband. I logged on specifically to show my husband your church, your cathedral. And I was trying to say, you know, I wish I could decorate it like this. And he's like, you always do this. You compare yourself to the absolute best. Oh dear. And then like beat on yourself because you're not as good as the person who's like probably doing this for a living and is amazingly talented. I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. Shut up. So it does have a very sneaky Sithis closet. Because I don't know if you guys have ever seen my Pilgrim's Rest, but this was my message to Zos about this house. So basically he said you were the best. Well, it had the creepy thing at the top floor, so it kind of went with it. Ah! Wrong house, Care. Wrong house. Not the one I was talking about. I was talking about Snowmelt. I literally have nothing in my Pilgrim's Rest. Good to know. I think I showed people how to do stuff in there. No, that's a bad thing. I think you gotta remember that the more the better. Like, I'm looking at my house right now. The house I'm working on, right? This was my statement that I was making to Zos about Snowmelt. It was kind of... Yes, Zos, thank you for the closet. Thank you. But I'm human, Toads, you know? I feel... And here's my skeleton in my closet. Just, you know. Because. There. We'll move that forward. I like my closet. It cracks me up. Well, for example, I mean, anything by Swankery, right? But her Hundings, no, her, this one, Rand Topol. Yeah, that was my submission to J-Heart. I was hoping that they saw it and got the, you know, the message, because he did do a snow melt decoration contest, and mine was a closet. I was trying to send a message, because that's about the size of it. So this is the house that I adore by Swankery. It's somewhat similar to mine. Oh, I understand. I understand. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But look at this. Compared to... I need to get some glowy stuff is my problem. I don't have enough glowies down there. But there, you have this. I have the invisible floor. She's done this. Hers looks better. Then she's got this pool over here. And, you know, it's just beautiful. And part of me really wants Oh, she made a DDA sign. That's so pretty. Oh, Swankery. As a human being, she is a tremendously good person. And she's so giving and kind and supportive of others. But this is kind of like my... I wish I could make this. You should. I know that some of her streamer friends have toured it. But here's another one of those like see-through floors. I wish I could make something modern like this. You know, like one of the wall designs that she does, like the one with the water coming over it. There's also a steam sauna in here, but it's not really... It's not really what I'm showing you. But there's more to this build. There's more back there. In case you're curious, you should see it. It's an open house. This is her Telgallant. I mean, Grand Topol. I always mix those two up, and I don't know why. So my own... See how beautiful that is? Like, But what I had to do was tell myself that it doesn't matter. Excuse me! Where's everybody been? I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? You know, I had to basically, in order to build this, I had to say to myself, no, I am stopping beating myself up. I am not gonna, that doesn't fit. I'm not going to beat myself up anymore. It's never going to be on the level of Swankery, and that's okay. I'm a different person, and, you know, more art is better, right? Rather than worrying about whether or not it's good enough. It's my own. It's different. It's okay. I'm sorry I keep going back to it, but I've been trying to get it at different times of day so that I could get a sense of what I need to add. I know I need to add a pool. Even though it's the ocean, I want a jacuzzi in there. But yeah, so things are coming along. I'll just stick a thing in here for now. Her bread cushions! Yes! Yeah, you can change that, excuse me. Actually, that can be changed. So you could do crashing waves. You could do nothing. Or you could do steam. It is hard. It's really hard to get past that. Thanks for the sub. It's easy to fall into that trap. Yes, that is the mermaid statue itself. It does do that. And if you notice, look at the wet spot. It's her tail. Then here it's her whole body. Here it's nothing. And here it's just not even really sparkly. But the wetness changes depending on which one you have it set on, which is kind of amazing. I don't know. I want to add a pool here. Let's fix this. And I'll figure that out. No, that's her. And she's got a really cool bottom. If you flip her over, you could do stuff with this too. This is part of this is the mermaid statue that does this. Yeah, I know my lines aren't perfect. I wish they were. If I something in Somerset real quick, and then we'll move on. But I've been really down lately because of my cat situation. Oh, and we got Van Gogh passed away. We got 2 new cats who are great, except they hate the old cat, and the old cat hates them. So it's just rough. So I've been kind of down about it. So I've been doing a lot of
Don't
building
merely
lately.
be a visitor to Somerset. Help uphold its justice.
Totes is amazing. Ah! All thumbs, get out of my head.
I would be happy to help.
You're exactly right. That's precisely what I'm doing.
My furniture.
Gonna get 2 of those kelps. That's good enough. I like the kelps. The kelps are pretty cool. We'll pop this in and then we'll go look at another house. I do appreciate the advice. You have a good idea. Oh, you're adorable. You're fine. You're absolutely right. I appreciate your help. Okay. Let's do that. In fact, I shouldn't just have them up front, but we're just gonna jam up one of these up here just to be different. We'll move it later, I guess, but I like where it is right now. There must have been some magic in his old black pound, 'cause when he put it on its head, it began to dance around. Uh-oh, coming through the floor. Gonna have, actually it's not. Maybe it is. I can't tell. I'll see if I can fix it later. Sorbet, hello. Yeah, that went through the floor. Not my intention. I also have fishies in here. And I want to add fake fishies. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll give it a shot. Oh, he found it, huh? Good. Hey, Grandma. So let's add fishies. Let us find some fishies. Do a school of angelfish. Now, I don't know if this is going to work because of the fact that it's, they're not facing the right direction, but I may be able to fix that. So let's see. Let's test it. Yeah, I thought this would happen. They basically look like they're, whoops. They basically look like they're flat, but I don't want them to be flat. So if I turn them so that you at least can see them from one, okay, you, not you, you, not you. You. Alright. Somebody at my door with a package. There you go. We'll make them... Are they blue? Or were they yellow? I don't remember what color they were. Oh, those were the blue ones. Alright. There. Now we have fishies. Something you may not know about EHT also is you can clone things. So if you've made a school of angelfish, you hit clone. It's now sitting right on top of the other one. So if you move it, you only move the one. I'm going to rotate that a little bit too. And we'll turn these guys red. And now you have multiple fishies. And you can do that over and over. You can clone effects as much as you want. So I'm pretty happy with this. You won't be able to see them from all angles, but that's okay. Don't need to. I think they're just nifty the way they are. So I hope that you guys, if you have any questions about how to do stuff like this, just ask me. I'm happy to show you. Because I think it's really cool. Also, let's go put this in the hearth. Must have been some kitties in that old black house they found. So, you see this thing? I was going to use this as a smoker. It makes that smoke. I figured if I hit it, look at that, it'll smoke it. Now, the square one doesn't fit. This one won't fit either. But, this is too big. I guess if I do it like that and not square, but still there's a piece of meat sticking out. But that's how you can fake a smoker. There, that'll work. Nice, huh? You do a smoker. Yeah, mostly just cold, but you too. You as well. So yeah, that's where we're at with decorating. I just don't even know where I'm gonna put all this stuff. If I'm gonna put it in here at all. I don't know what it is out here. Where are you? I'm in Wisconsin, so it's not warm out here. Oh, upstate New York. Ugh. Yes, it's very good at saving you from disasters, having made a few myself. Let me show you another house. We'll go to dmgoyer's Holidays and Celebrations Enchanted. I hope to do more showing you guys how to do things rather than just showing you... Oh, the see-through tiles. The see-through tiles are the, if you go to the achievement vendor in... You have to do the ones from the achievement vendor. In Ribbonspire, do not use the ones from the Lux vendor. They have to be the ones from the achievement vendor. They have no backs. So if you put them down, you have an invisible item that you can walk on because it has collision. Is that supposed to be? Oh, it's a baby doll Jesus. So, yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, I spent about 400,000, I think, on that floor. Because there were 40 of them. I think they were 10 a piece, so then 400,000? I don't remember. But I love the different colored trees. Now, if you want to use something bigger with no butt, you might have to spend... That's what they are. Those are the celestial tiles. Yeah. That's exactly what they are. I like how everything is like kind of pinkish, purpley, blue. There's other things that have no butts. Some of them are cheap, some of them are expensive. But you just have to be careful with it because I don't know if they're ever going to change them. Like, they may add a back one day. And I don't want anyone saying to me, oh my God, you didn't tell me they were going to add a back to them. Well, I didn't know, so you never know. Really? Oh my goodness, I'm so sad. Another really cozy, cute place. I know, that's true. One of them is here. Oops, shoot. Let's go to my Forsaken real quick. I've seen some people do some nifty things with them. Like, I think it was, I don't know if it was Tactical or Alley Tubes or somebody did a maze where some of the glass floor spots were empty and some weren't. And that's how they did it. It was pretty nifty. So this is my Orcish town, Orcish village. And in case you're curious, the cow and the chickens are made with EHT. I could have put a chicken down, but I have I have a band. That's smart. I have a band in here. See them? And they took up all my slots. So what I'm here to show you is these little wooden blocks that you can... That was you, Toads? That's awesome. See? It has no butt. Also. So if you want really cheap ones with no butt, that's these. The wooden blocks. Those are 100 gold a piece, but they're harder to fit properly. Let me show you another one. You're welcome. Here's an idea too. Don't be afraid to do this for glass. Oops, wrong one. Let me get the window capture up. This. Don't be afraid to use display cases as a floor. These also work. I made this a long time ago. Yeah, I remember it now. So, you know, if you don't want small things and you want to be able to see that you're standing on glass, display cases work fine. Then you have another option, which is you can use the greenhouse. Sorry, I'm popping over to the... I'm trying to find my other house. Hold on. Now, I made this one to mess with J-Heart. What you're seeing over here is invisible walkways, but see those going upside down? those are wells, the standard Redguard wells. If you flip them upside down, they have no bottoms. So the idea was is that you don't, you can see it from far away, but when you're standing on them, you don't see anything. So the idea was as you were going up them, you wouldn't see what you were standing on, so it looks like you're standing on nothing. And there's a trick to this house that if you go off of it at a certain height, here, this was all built ugly to hide, and it worked perfectly, to hide from Jhart what was going to happen. So as he went up, he finally comes out this way, and he see, and he ends up going up. That's it, not him, but somebody else just ended up walking up. And then you can walk off to either side, because there's an invisible floor at a certain height. I'm not standing on anything here. There's an invisible floor. So it was a kind of working with bugs that are natural to the game kind of build. It doesn't exist anymore. I took it down because I thought it was, you know, it's not attractive. But that's all I was trying to do with it. But don't be afraid to use the glass of any kind. I'm weird like that. I don't know. I like to try different kind of things, like fun things that are just different. This house was just a party house. Back in the day, he wanted a party. And this used to have a feast on it, but I picked up the feast and I brought it to Grand Sigic. So now my feast is in Grand Sigic. But yeah, those are effects. So it covers up the bare wood with effects, so it looks a little less fake. Thank you. It was just a test. It was ugly on purpose, and I warned him of that. I said, look, this is going to be atrociously ugly, but I want you to see it because it's got a trick to it. All right. And it did, and it was neat. It's neat. I'm looking at these things. We just looked at Slip Stitched. Danielder. Oh gosh, I have to see this. Danielder is one of my good friends. It is hard to build something you can't see, but if you use EHT, you can create like a floor of something. But what if you actually look at what I built, there's gaps because I couldn't see what I was doing. So you're right, it was hard. But, here. Now, Danielder's amazing because not only does she excel at EHT, she excels at cobbles. She's one of the most creative people I know. And I love that she combines the two because some people are, you know, 100% EHT and some people are like 100% like building. It's so nice to see somebody who embraces them both, right? And she's got this beautiful, those are those new flowers in Fargrave. Yeah, I was saying we went to your house because it came up in the list of houses I needed to look at. And here's some cozy couches, just like the one I had in that house. These are so easy to make. You just take orcish beds and you put them on one angle to another. And these look really festive. Look at the snow lilies with the red. Ah! I don't know why my screen is flickering. There must have been some magic. See, these are the red bushes that Slip Stitch used that I said I really like to use as trimming around the house, garlands and whatnot. I think they work superbly well for the holidays. Don't break your bank trying to buy all of these garlands. You can just use the nice pretty reds, or there's even green ones. This is obviously a gaming room. Magpie! Did I say it wrong? I said magpie. Why are you calling it magpie? And then we have all sorts of noms. Oh, look at the treats. The cookies and the tarts. Gibbs me. Gibbs to me. Those are ivory. And you can stick an apple through the bottom. Those are filled cups. If you sink them down, they look like jelly cookies. This is some sort of pie that I would probably devour. Ah. This is something. It's adorable, though. I don't even know what it is, but it's cute as a button. And yeah, you can mix them with the fir or the pine, and then you get an even nicer little mix there. Little Mix, I think she's an actress. Singer, rather. And then cookies and things cooking. She made this oven. Ned P, he called you? That's cute. Because of language, not because of picking on you. Got it. Which flowers? I'm assuming you mean the big white cabbage ones? They're expensive. I mean, it's hard to find them because people buy so many of them at the time. Oh, look, she created an entire floor up here. Look at that! She made a diorama! It's a, okay, that's so cool. So, or not even a diorama, it's a trompe l'oeil, l'oeil, I can't pronounce it. Makes it look like there's more to the house. So when you open it, you see inside and you feel like you're looking at a room. It's a really cute usage of EHT. I did it in one of my homes, and I'm really glad that she's making, it's also a J heart in there. No, I paid for them with money. I just sucked it up and did it because there's too much good stuff out. Really, just too much. Oh, okay, she backed off, blocked off the backyard. I can speak, really, I can. What was it I was gonna show you guys? Oh. Yeah. Real quick, I'll show you how to do that. Or at least I'll show you as an example of that. I think he's looking for the cabbage flowers, but I could be wrong. All right. So I'll show you this and then we'll call it because I'm burning up. But there's a lot of effects in here, including this mist over the graveyard, the leaves falling, the sky. I mean, there's a whole bunch of, the smoke rising is also an effect, in fact. Where's the incense? I don't need any of them anymore because I put fake ones up. Anyway, point is, you go in here and I made the same exact thing that she did. I made a door with stairs that looks like the house continues on, but really it's just all fake. So you can do that too. I think it said Trump loyal. I believe that's how it's said in French, but I might be murdering it. And I did another one over here. So it looks like this way keeps going, but it's really just a fake sewer entrance. So let's see who's going, and then I'll start the raid and I'll start a thinger. Oh, I gotta do Hammy. I'll do Ninja Monkey 0169. I haven't raided him in a while. We'll start that, and then I'm going to pull the contest. And the winner is Turbo Sheepy! Yay! I sends you money, Cheerio. Congo Rats. And I hope to see you all before the holidays. But if I don't, happy holidays. And see y'all soon.